Hello everybody and welcome back to 5 Minute Crypto, the channel where we cover the most important crypto news in just 5 minutes, back again with another crypto update. However, I have a couple of really important things to say. One, if you aren't subscribed to the channel just quite yet, make sure you press that button because we just don't post all stupid types of videos. No, I only post when I think that there's really something that you guys need to know about right freaking now. And once more, make sure you are subscribed for that. Now, I have kind of a counter example, and that is that on my channel right now, I actually have 2 videos that are private that I forgot to press publish on. That's also why it's been quiet now for 4 days. I did record them, but I just forgot to press the button. And so you're most likely going to see those pop up over the next couple of hours as well. Having said that, I on purpose waited a couple of days to cover these articles right here. I've had them open for a little while. Right now it is the officially 4th of September, and this is from August still. Why? Well, it's to create some better context. And a lot of people in the community find it a really difficult thing to do, to wait to use news to your best advantage. But I really firmly think that you have to criticize people if you think they're doing you wrong, basically, and praise them whenever they were right on some regard, but also fact check whatever happened in the past. I've been making a ton of updates on Bitcoin here, talking about today, but also talking about the news that came about, and we've kind of verified for ourselves what we read. Was it true? Was it useful? And then how do we use that for the next time? So here's an article: over 1.3 million Bitcoin transferred by anonymous whales in large lumps. And ultimately, more than 2 billion Bitcoin from about 2 to 4 large ones per hour were sent, while the whales kept accumulating Bitcoin. Now, ultimately, once more, if we look back at the price, yeah, there's definitely something to be said about whales buying Bitcoin. And the problem is, we can never put it on a 1-to-1 ratio. A Bitcoin whale buying does not mean the price will go up. However, from this point forward, it did kind of mean that. As again, the news came out on the 30th, and right now we're up pretty significantly, about, I'm going to say at maximum 3.5% or so on Bitcoin. Then again, is a 3.5% gain enough to justify whales buying it? Specifically this huge number of whales and huge Bitcoin? I don't know about that, guys. I really don't know. Then this article right here, betting on Bitcoin in the bull run, not in September. Well, I mean, that is pretty wrong straight at the bat already. I mean, what they put up there is that over the majority of months throughout history, Bitcoin has done bad in September. Yet, once more, if you look at the price right now, well, September has definitely treated Bitcoin right already straight at the bat here. We're up about 10% or so. So saying no to Bitcoin in September, that's just completely stupid. Now, here's why this billionaire investor predicts crypto will go to zero. I actually know that this news got into quite some mainstream areas because, funny enough, even my mom came up to me to explain what this guy was saying about crypto, and she asked if we should be afraid of it all. Well, guys, trust me when I say that whatever these billionaires say does not surely represent the truth. It's merely an opinion of a person who might know a lot or a ton in a specific field, but not this field. All right, for the majority of the billionaires, they're not knowledgeable about crypto. They are not willing to get educated on the matter. They just dislike it for the sake of disliking or for not understanding. People like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, I'm going to say they could understand it if they wanted to. Bill Gates, for 99%, understands it. He just doesn't trust it, which rightfully so. I mean, Bitcoin is really different than the US dollar. It's just trust. It depends on your perspective of trust, I guess. But I'm going to say these guys don't know what they're talking about. Then Coinbase hoards $4 billion in cash, ready for possible crypto bear market. That's nice, but there's no bear market, so ultimately this isn't really too relevant, and it's not really getting to a relevant point either. Then Plan B start to flow price model predicts 100K by Christmas. Start to flow creator discusses time model. Funny how a couple of weeks ago when the Bitcoin price was low, people were laughing at him. But right now that things are booming a little bit again because July is back behind us and right now we're doing well. People are all thinking, yeah, Bitcoin going to 100K by the end of the year. Yeah, sure. And I guess I'm really not too sad about it because I do ultimately believe that 100K at the end of the year is not really even too crazy for Bitcoin as a start. But then a question that might pop up: Can crypto replace the dollar in 5 years? Bankers say it could. This is again a little bit of an overzealous type of thing. It's like, 5 years is a really short amount of time, and I would say if you put up a 10-year barrier right there, even that is a short amount of time to overtake the dollar. But the dollar really won't last if you were to ask me, purely because of all the complexities and the fact that US debt just keeps increasing. But 5 years is just too short for people to really start adapting it and really work themselves all the way through it. Then again, if we look at 5 years back, 2016, and we look at where Bitcoin is and crypto is right now, yeah. And that brings me to the last one: buy Bitcoin, save the planet. Yeah, but no. Ultimately, right now, Bitcoin is a energy hazard, but not really the biggest one they can actually get to. However, this little thing of buy Bitcoin, save the planet, those are all just kind of slogans and ideas that are meant to make you buy into something, or basically go talk about something. Ultimately, guys, Bitcoin is still not that good in terms of energy consumption. However, a lot of developers have been talking about really merging Bitcoin into something else or migrating to something else, which I guess you could say I'm quite excited about. So once more, guys, a little sorry for not posting the videos in the proper order. I don't know exactly how that happens. These are just automated things, and I guess these didn't publish for some reason. But really shortly here, the video will come out. And once more, little congratulations to all the people who bought Solana. 5 days ago, we were celebrating $100 per Solana. Right now, I think it's at 140 something.